in beautiful East Tennessee. It's a pretty day, but every time I say that, it storms afterwards, Joe. Just like yesterday, I was like, guys, it's such a pretty day. Joe tried to mow some yards and a storm came. It was rough. But
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, a big storm came. But that is okay. You know, it's not the biggest thing in the world. I guess we needed it maybe. Joseph's business didn't need it, but maybe the grass did.
No, we needed it.
It's a little bit dry. But welcome everyone. If you are new here, please comment down below and let us know where you're visiting from and what you've got going on today. We're going to make a super cute minimalist home decor pillow today. And when I say minimalist, it's just because it's real simple, okay? Now the cut file isn't simple. The cut file is originally a card, okay? It was created to be a card, and we took the PNG and we sliced some things out. We contoured it out. We didn't make it a print and cut image. We made it a cut image, and we created this cute little pattern. But since, of course, you can't see it very well, we're going to put it on a black pillow. I love gold and black together anyways, and our tester was on this pretty little peach pillow, though, and it didn't go so well. Well, it went fine, but just the color, you can't really see it that good. So I'm throwing this to the side because we're going to be making a pretty black pillow with some gold on it. But guys, if you're wondering what we're doing here, what we're making, hello everybody. I'm Rachel from Makers Gonna Learn. We have got Joe behind the camera, and we're just going to get crafty today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome guys. We are happy to have you here, super happy to have you here. And if you don't know what Makers Gonna Learn is, it's an amazing die cutting community where if you have a die cutting machine that works with SVG and PNG cut files, and that could be a Cricut Maker, a Cricut Explore Air or Explore Air 2, a Silhouette Cameo, a Brother Scan and Cut, anything like that, and there's a ton more too. You will enjoy our membership. We have over 1,100 cut files, over 200 fonts, a members only Facebook group. We have free printable guides for all of our members. And if you want to opt in to be a yearly member, which guys, big news, we're having a sale, a flash sale, and this is to welcome all of our brand new subscribers. So we're having a sale on our yearly membership. So if you guys want to opt in, you can get $20 off of our yearly membership using the code MAKE, that's M-A-K-E, at checkout. So go ahead and drop that code, Joe, and he'll be throwing the links down in the comments all throughout the live. And it's also the very first link down below if you guys want to enjoy that in the description. But there's so many perks to becoming a member, and yearly members get a couple extra perks. They get 3 free e-courses along with a free commercial license and access to those fonts because we want to give our yearly members perks that our other members do not get, because if you do want to become a yearly member, you do pay that in one lump sum. So since you're committing to us for a year, we commit to you guys for a year and give you a couple freebies. But a couple things we've also got going on is we still have our maker material box. And listen guys, these will be sent out by the end of the month. You will have these. That is when they're sending out. It is super exciting. This one is a fall box, okay? So if you don't know what this is our maker materials box. It is a box full of amazing craft supplies and customized products from us at Makers Gonna Learn, delivered right to your doorstep. Every box has a $100 value or more. This one was $100, and it's filled to the brim. I could barely shut it with so many awesome crafty goodness, okay? So if you want to get this, click the link down below. Joseph can copy and paste that link as well, as I know he already is. But these guys are full of goodness. There are 4 subscription tiers. You can get a monthly, a 3-month, a 6-month, and a yearly. And just like our membership site on Makers Gonna Learn, the more you commit, the more money you save and the more freebies and perks that you get. So if you guys want to grab this box, you can go to that link and grab yours. Now, the cutoff date for the very first introductory box was August 10th. If you purchased a box after August 10th, you will get the September box, which is a Christmas box, one of many holiday boxes we have coming to you guys. You guys will absolutely love them. If you have any questions about the box, if you have any questions about the membership, please let us know. We will be happy to answer those. Joe, have I missed anything as I was rambling?
Patty says it's super hot here. Is it hot there too?
No, it feels good. I wouldn't say it's hot. Would you say it's hot? I mean, you're the one who works outside all day.
I mean, the high was 95 yesterday.
Was it really?
Yeah. Like the rain cooled down a lot. So is it hot? I
The
would
rain
say
did
yes,
cool it down
but
a
the
lot.
rain.
But it was still hot.
It
yeah,
was.
yeah. Joe's the one who works outside. He should.
It was.
He should definitely do it.
It was. Jennifer said, "I'm excited and can't wait to get the first box."
Let me see here. Deborah says, new to the maker, just a couple of weeks, but learning every day. Deborah, this is the membership for you. This is the community for you. If you, being Deborah or any other viewer out there, is a first-time die cutting machine owner, a first-time Cricut owner, and you want to learn the ropes, we are here to do that. Makers Gonna Learn is designed for you in mind. So a lot of people ask us what is the difference between us and something like Cricut Access, which is ginormous, you know, a big platform. Well, the biggest difference between us and Cricut Access is Cricut Access gives you guys cut files, a ton of cut files, okay? But we here at Makers Gonna Learn, our mission is not to give you cut files. Our mission is to make sure that you guys are confident and inspired every day to craft with your die cutting machine, no matter what die cutting machine you have. So we give you the cut files, we give you online trainings, we give you amazing printable guides like this that show you and help you learn your machine. We give you free e-courses with that yearly membership. We help you master your machine, the software, and how to build a business with your die cutting machine. You can make money with our membership with a free commercial license included in that yearly membership, which means you can sell every project you make using our cut files and fonts if you're a yearly member, which is amazing. And today it's actually on sale because of all our new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We could not do this without you. So if you want to take advantage of that sale, please go ahead and select your yearly membership tier and go ahead and use the coupon code MAKE, M-A-K-E, at checkout, and you will get $20 off of that already amazing deal. So definitely go grab your membership if you have not already, and there's just so many perks. And let's not forget the members only Facebook group, guys. So many people say that they would gladly pay the monthly price for just access to the Facebook group, which is amazing, okay? It's a wonderful community with over 3,000 like-minded crafters, and we're all just lifting each other up and asking questions and getting constructive criticism, and it's all amazing, okay? So you can go over there and ask them anything, and they will help you. What is Tanner's membership? Bliss, that is exactly what I was talking about. It is called Makers Gonna Learn, and it's an amazing membership. It's just a big community. It's for any die cutting machine that works with SVG and PNG cut files. It's a good one, guys. If you want to learn more about it, please let me know. I can pop up some things on the iPad for you guys if you want to look through, but you're welcome to click the link, any link that you see for Makers Gonna Learn, and go peruse around the site, because unlike our old site, our new site that we launched in April allows members allows non-members to see a lot of what members see. You just cannot download anything, see full project tutorials, or of course download fonts or anything. But you can look around the site, see what you're missing, see what you would get with the membership. It's a whole lot of fun over there. So definitely go check that out. And Bliss says, I have Cricut Access and maybe I should consider changing. So Bliss, I would recommend at least trying us out, and you will absolutely love us, okay? If you commit to us for a whole entire year, then you save $48 from being a monthly member. If you're a monthly member for a year, you're paying $48 more and you're getting less resources. Our yearly members get every resource we have to give. We hold nothing back from our yearly members. They get several perks throughout the year that other members do not get. However, our monthly and 6 monthly members are super, super happy as well with the online Facebook group and the access to all the cut files and the printable guides and all that great stuff. So if you have any questions about anything, please let us know. We absolutely love answering questions, any newbie questions. There's no dumb questions here, but we're going to be in Design Space a while today, kind of like we were yesterday, because we're going to take a cut file that was meant to be a card and kind of slice it up, simplify it a little bit, and put it on a pretty black pre-stuffed pillow. Now, I am just going to give a PSA. This is 100% polyester. This is the new, I don't know if I should say it's like the new kind, because it's not like it's new, but this is Cricut brand Iron On. It is gold. I do not have the packaging to it, but it's like their new formula, if that makes sense. If you know Cricut, then you know that they've changed formulas. You can just tell, okay? And on our tester that we did a few weeks ago, it did not go amazing. I'm just going to be honest with you, and I think it's the formula, the Cricut formula. And I hunted around for some different brand iron-on that I could use and kind of compare, because you guys know all the comparisons, but I could not find any. So we're going to stick with Cricut. But I remember what I did last time. I remember the steps I took, and I'm thinking of things that I could do differently. So I'm going to try and do some things differently to get more success out of this pillow this time around. So stay tuned. If we have a little hiccups, I will let you guys know. Joe, have I missed anything?
Kelly says, I've been wondering where you got the hexagon shapes behind you, like the glue gun, the paintbrush, under the shelf.
Oh, she wants to know where we found those?
Yeah.
Those are from Makers Gonna Learn, guys. Those are part of our cut file library. It is in the Makers collection, I'm pretty sure. We have several collections that have cute little stuff. But onto the shelves, we have scissors over here, which you cannot see. We have a paintbrush, a hot glue gun. They're all super cute, guys. We love them. They're just little emblems. And that's one of the things that I love about our membership, too. Before we get into Design Space, there's just one more thing I got to talk about. I got a comment on one of my videos, one of my YouTube videos, and they were wondering, they saw Makers Gonna Learn, they kind of wanted to join, but they were wondering if they could take our cut files and kind of edit them a little bit and make them their own. And a lot of people would go really quick and say, no, you cannot do that. You download it and you use it. Well, that is incorrect, guys. Yesterday, we made an awesome project with fonts, and you have seen several different circumstances where we have taken a cut file, downloaded it, got it in Design Space, sliced some things out, contoured some things out, added another word, taken this off, taken that off, and that's what we did with those back here. These were a part of another awesome cut file, and we took the hot glue gun and took the paintbrush and took the scissors and made it our own. We edited it out and we contoured it and sliced it and did everything we needed to make it how we wanted it to, and that's exactly what you can do with the cut files. And I do have to say, it's about the amount of knowledge you know about the software too. Because if you're very limited on your knowledge of the software, then you're going to be limited on what you can do with it, just like most things in life. But if you know the software and you know your way around Cricut Design Space, then you know how to do these things to all of our cut files. So whether it's a PNG or SVG, there's usually some workarounds to where if you're not 100% satisfied with the cut file, or there's Mama Bear and you want to change that to Papa Bear or Baby Bear, you can go in there and you can do that, because that is how you craft, and you know how to do that because you are a really good crafter. So I just wanted to address that too. I absolutely love questions like that. You can absolutely make all the cut files your own if you want to. There are several different awesome, and I say awesome because there's so many ways to get from point A to point B in Design Space, and it just depends on how you do it. There's no right or wrong way to get there. If you get to the same finish line, it doesn't matter how the journey happened, But anyways, let's see here.
Michelle said, do we get the videos for the fall box even if we missed it?
Yeah, if you didn't pay for the specific box, of course you will not get the video for the specific box. And that's just, that's just normal. So if you miss the fall box, you will not get the video that goes along with it. If you got your subscription after August 10th, then you are opted in for the Christmas box first. And you will, of course, get that video. So you'll get the video corresponding with the box that you chose, or boxes depending on the subscription that you chose, because there's 4 different tiers, and that just means that a ton of different people from a ton of different, whatever your budget is, whatever you can afford, there's 4 different tiers to fit your budget, which is awesome. But make sure you let me know if I forget any questions or if I lose any or miss any. But we're going to head over to Design Space because I want to show you guys this cute file that a lot of you probably saw and you're like, I don't really know what to do with that. So here it is finished in Design Space. And it's just like these little leaves. I just really like the way it turned out. But if we go over here to Design Space, and this is under greenery, and I just searched it. So if you're up here at Makers Gonna Learn, and you haven't went anywhere, you're logged in and things like that, you're going to go over to Cut Files. And let me know, guys, if I'm going too fast, if I need to slow anything down, if I need to back up a little bit, because I totally can. So once you're here, you can kind of go, you can do print and cut, you can, because we have so many categories for you guys. But if you want to go over here and you kind of think you know what it's called, you can type it in, greenery, and it'll pop up what you want. So, and you might have to go hunting for it, especially if you use that search feature, but either way, it's totally fine. So here's our greenery card, and you can go ahead and tap that download button, or you can tap on the file itself and it'll take you to its own window. And you can tap that download button, or go down here and tap that download button. A ton of ways for you all to definitely not get confused with that. And the app that we use to unzip all of our files on our iPad is called iZip. So if you don't know what that is, it's a free app, so it doesn't cost any money, and that means it has some ads on it. But we're going to go ahead and unzip this, and it's called makersgonnalearn_Easter.9. What a lovely ad here. And once that X pops up for us, make sure you have a note of the name here, because you will have to look that up in your files. So makersgonnalearn_Easter_9. So we're going to go over here now that we've unzipped it, easy peasy. Go into Design Space. You can go to Upload and then Browse Files. And now you're going to look up MGL_Easter_9. And it pops up, okay? So that's why you really need to know the name here. And a fun fact for PNGs is all PNGs have a preview. So if you do not have a PNG, it will be like a zip file or a little white file. It just won't have the photo of the cut file on there. So PNGs always do. So you can tell how many that we have selected and downloaded. But so here we are, and this is what we're going to do, guys. So this is what we can see. This is what's going to be cut. Right now, it's nothing. Nothing's going to be cut.
Melanie asks, can you use iZip on a laptop?
So you cannot. That's a great question. You cannot. You won't need it, okay? So this is only because we're using it on iOS on our iPad here. If you're on a desktop, your desktop laptop is going to automatically unzip those for you. You know, you just download them, double click, and then unzip those, and you're good to go. You know, there are no strings attached, no extra steps. But when you're working on iOS with your phone or your iPad, you will need some software to be able to do that, and that's when that app iZip comes into play. But that's a great question. So what we're going to do first is we're going to crop. So here you can see on the iPad on the bottom here, there's remove, erase, crop, undo, and redo. Now undo and redo are my best friends here sometimes too, because we all make mistakes. But we're going to hit crop, and it's going to bring us here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a corner, and we're just going to kind of play with it, okay? So you can just play with it kind of like how you do a photo if you want to edit a photo. And what our goal is here is to take out this red line here and then the black lines as well. So we're going to take out that red line as much as we can, grab this little line down here, take out the black here, but you really don't want to cut off any of the leaves, of course, or anything like that. So once you have it as close as you want to, kind of like this, there's a little check mark here in the corner, if you can see that, and we're just going to hit that. And now you can still see, well, great, look how much we've done, but it still says that we're not cutting anything. That's kind of crappy. And Bliss, it's make. Yes, Joseph just popped that down. Thank you, Joe. It is make, M-A-K-E at checkout. That is the code to get $20 off your yearly membership. But anyways, okay, so now what we're going to do is hit remove. So we're going to tap the remove tool, and we're just going to tap that white. And then look what pops up. Look how awesome. But there's still a couple little flaws. You can see a couple little areas that kind of look blobby. And that's because there's little areas of white that we need to get rid of. So if we go up here really, really close, and I know it's really pixelated, but if you tap that, then you can see it clear up in this finished one. So we're going to unzoom, move with 2 fingers, zoom in here. We see some white patches here. Scroll in real tight, see some white patches. And let me see. So all this looks pretty good. But then I see some over here. Look at this big white patch that I almost missed. So you're just going to tap on that. Did I miss this guy too? And you get tight in here, guys. And what happens if you accidentally tap that? Oh no, it's okay. Undo. That undo button is amazing for us, okay? So now we see a little problem area right here. Tap that. Good to go. Is that all I'm seeing here? Is that it? Are we smooth sailing now? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Well, guys, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Is there anything over here? Oh, looky here. Here's a little white spot I almost missed. And this is just about taking your time, and going slow.
That might be one.
Do what?
Right there's one.
Right here?
Yep.
Thanks, Joe. Looky there. I think we're done, though. Oh, look what I did. 2 fingers, people. 2 fingers. I think that's it. I think we're... Oh, no. Look at the middle of this one. You can see it right there. The middle is... Look at that big white patch. And it clears up. Yay. Okay. So once you have it perfect how you want it, you're going to hit next. And I always have a habit of tapping smooth here. I just feel like, I don't know what it does. Honestly, gonna be completely honest, don't know what it does, but I'll tap it. I'm gonna hit next, and you can save it as a cut image or as a print and cut. And we're actually gonna cut this guy today. So we're gonna type in greenery. Done. Easy peasy, guys. And that's all there is to it. We took a card and we created a really awesome little pattern here, a really simple pattern that's perfect for a pillow or a pocket t-shirt or maybe curtains. I could see this over the top of some curtains. That would be really pretty. Things like that. That would be really, really pretty. So once you have that, guys, of course, what you have to do is you have to size your pillow. So let me go out here so you can see our pillow here. So this is just a little pillow. It's 100% polyester. Got it from Walmart. It's Mainstays, and I'm pretty sure it was like $2.99. Okay, a very cheap polyester pillow. Pre-stuffed, no zipper or anything like that we have to worry about. Do not be afraid to iron on pre-stuffed pillows. We see here that we have about 8 inches that I would like to work with. You can make it kind of, larger, but I like to stick to around 8 inches. And then we can see how it looks height-wise too. So, and you see, guys, I've unlocked it too, okay? So it's set to 8 inches, but I unlocked it and made it just a hair wider. So it's 8 by 5.5. So now we know that it's going to be about 8 inches long and 5.5 inches wide. And I think, or excuse me, this is long, this is wide. Yeah, okay, I'm with you guys, sorry. So I think that's going to be a really good fit, and I think this gold is going to pop really, really well on this black pillow, so I'm super excited. So we're going to hop back in here. I'm going to get real close up again, and we're going to hit make it. Replace what was on the map before, and this is iron-on, okay? Iron-on has a shiny side and a dull side, as you can see. This one really tells you the shiny and the dull. And what that is the shiny side is a built-in piece of transfer paper, excuse me, and that is why you'll pay a little bit more for iron-on, but that's also why you have to mirror it. So always mirror HTV, always, 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 because you're having to lay it down on the transfer side down. So you lay it down, transfer paper down, and it cuts out on the actual material, the HTV material, and then you weed it and you peel it up, and then it's right side. So that's why you have to mirror it. I hope that makes sense. I hope it's not too confusing. You all let me know if it is, but we'll just go ahead and do this before we put that on the mat. We're just going to hit continue now, and we have to select our material, and I'm just going to give you guys a PSA. Our blade is fresh and new. I just put it in the machine yesterday. So we're going to tap everyday iron-on, and I'm going to give it less pressure. If your blade is newer, you're going to do less pressure. If your blade is older, you might have to do more pressure. It just depends on how it's cutting, if it's easy to weed, if it gets a little hard to weed, if it starts to, kind of snag on some paper projects that you're doing, it might be time to change that blade. And if you do, go ahead and turn your HTV projects and your vinyl projects on a lighter pressure, because it is better for those fresh blades. So
Maria asked, if you wanted just one of the leaves, would you ungroup and splice it? What's the easiest way to do that?
Oh, well, let me show you. That's a really good question. So let me see. I haven't even thought about that. So let's just go ahead. Well, I can do this again. So we're going to do this. Let me go to actions. Yeah, you can hide contour. That's so great. So look, you can hide contour this bad boy. If you only wanted one, then you can go over here and hide contour. Boom, you got one, Then you go to hide contour again and open all that stuff back up. I'm just going to go over here and do this, though. Make my life a bit easier. But there we go. Okay, that's a great question. So once you do all these steps, you can hide contour on this bad boy, which is awesome. I'm just going to go through these motions again. Oh, look, I've got 2. Goodness gracious. I've got it, guys. Don't you worry. So here we go. I've mirrored it. We're going to go ahead and select those materials again, but that's a great question.
Kelly asked, would this work with infusible ink?
It absolutely would. This would be a great project to use on infusible ink if you wanted to. Of course, infusible ink, it's its own thing, and it would make me a little nervous with the weeding because, it's kind of like a paper material, but I wouldn't be very scared to do that. I feel like it would be pretty good. So that's a good question though. Yeah, that'd be good to do infusible ink on. So we know that we've got about 8 inches wide to work with and about 5 inches tall. So I'm just going to lay this on the mat here. Spread this around shiny side down, just like we said. Look, my mat's too sticky. We do shiny side down. So spread this around. Then we're going to pop it in our machine here. Pop that in there. And we are also going to heat up our Easy Press, because our Easy Press, we've got our Easy Press 2 9x9. And for this polyester, I'm not turning fast mode on. Not doing it. Just going to hit that go button. For 100% polyester with this, I believe, there goes our box, people. I believe it's 330 for 30 seconds. So I'm just going to turn my machine on. And yeah, it's for 330 for 30 seconds. But while that mat so rudely kicked my box over, it also kicked over my Easy Press temperature chart guide. So now I'm going to get it up off the floor. Darn thing. And make sure that that's the correct temperature, although I'm pretty sure it is. Cheryl, why are you using a blue mat? So Cheryl, I'll be real with you, okay? I'll be real with you. A new blue mat is our favorite mat to use. So we have an awesome, speaking of mats, we have an awesome mat chart in here that shows you what material you should be using on what mat here. And you can use this. This is absolutely great for beginners. It's great for people who don't know a ton about the Cricut and who just need to know the differences in the mats and things like that. But when you start crafting, you can kind of tell what products you like better, what mats you like better, what brands you like better, and things like that. So we have a standard grip mat. We have all the mats, okay, hanging up on the wall. But us personally, we just like the blue mats the most, okay? We like the green mats when we're using a super thick cardstock. We like the super heavy, strong grip mats when we're using chipboard and things like that, of course. But when we're using things daily like this, a new blue mat is hard to beat. And, there's no right and wrong way to craft. Just like I was talking about the design space, if you get to the finish line the same way that someone else does, which is to finish this pillow, it doesn't matter how you got there. It doesn't matter your design space skills. It doesn't matter how it cut. It doesn't matter what setting you use. If you got that done and on the pillow just like another crafter, then you're crafting fine, okay? Not every crafter crafts the same, and that's the beauty of it, guys. So use whatever mat you like, but we like the blue one, so that's what we're using, Cheryl. Let's see here. Just make sure you're using an Easy Press 2 for the best results. So Renee, the Easy Press first generation is amazing. If you can only purchase one, I would honestly just go ahead and purchase the first generation Easy Press. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that the Easy Press 2 does differently is it goes to a higher temperature. It goes to 400 degrees. That's the only thing. The Easy Press 1 goes to 160 degrees, I believe, and the cradle's a little smaller and the color's different. That's it. There's no other difference. The Easy Press first generation, the blue one, perfect, okay? If you're not doing infusible ink, don't get another Easy Press. If you're using vinyl and, if you're using HTV, you don't need an Easy Press that's so many extra dollars, The first generation works like a charm. The only thing it doesn't do is get as hot as the second one, because most of the infusible ink has to be turned to 385 or 400 degrees. And the Easy Press 2 does that. So that is the one exception that I would say get an Easy Press 2 over the first generation.
Melanie says, can you cut chipboard with the Air 2?
You cannot, Melanie. You cannot cut chipboard with the Air 2. There's a couple of little tips and tricks and workarounds. The general answer is that you cannot, okay? So you can find some... It's like craft black market. You can find some kind of secret videos of using the deep cut blade to try and cut chipboard. The chipboard would have to be very light. So I guess you could, I'm going to still say no, okay? But there are some little fancy tricks, tips, workarounds. Go hunting on YouTube, go hunting for some little tutorials about that, and you might just be surprised what you find. But in general, no, you cannot cut chipboard with the Explorer Air 2. And I think we say that kind of because we just don't want to give people false hope. It's kind of like our amazing boxes not being able to be shipped outside the US. We don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So we're going to say, as a whole Makers and Learn team, you cannot cut chipboard with the Explorer Air 2. However, just like with their boxes, there are a couple workarounds. You know, if you have an address in the US of a friend, or you can use a forwarding service like Cassette, you can eventually get your box to your house if you're outside the US, you know, so kind of like that. If you want your Explorer 2 to cut chipboard, along the way you can find some hacks and tips and tricks to get your Explorer to cut chipboard. It's just depending on how willing you are to get there, you know what I'm saying? So
Jennifer said, I've seen Tanner use something to cut off extra vinyl on the mat to save scraps. What is that?
Yeah, you've seen me use something to cut off the extra vinyl to save scraps. That's this right here. And this is, and you know us guys, we're not tied to any brands. We're not tied to any opinions. We've signed nothing to keep our mouth shut about anything. So we just have open and honest feedback about all the products that we use. This is a Cricut product, and we freaking love it, okay? This is called the Cricut True Control Knife. And Joe, give us the second camera and I'll show them. I'll show them what we're working with. So this is the Cricut True Control Knife, okay? It comes just like this with an awesome little cap here, and it does not roll at all. It has like this little bendy thing in it that stops it from rolling, which is cool. You don't want it to roll around the craft table, okay? So it's super, super sharp. It's like an X-Acto knife on steroids is what I like to say. And it has a little lock button here, and this is how you change the blade. You can unlock it and then literally push the blade out. Wow, that shot pretty far. But usually you would do that in a trash can. And then you don't have to touch the blade at all, because the replacement blades come in a pack that has a little opening in the top that is perfect for this to go in. So you just take your pin and you hold the pack of the extra ones. You just take it in there and then you lock it up and then you're good to go. But I'm going to pick this one up off the table because it's totally fine. But you're going to pop it back in. Hang on, I locked it. That's a problem. I locked it. There you go. And you pop it back in just like so. Ugh. And once it's popped back in, it ain't going anywhere, and then you lock it up, okay? So once you lock it, you're good to go. That son of a gun, look, that's not going anywhere. That's not going to be shooting across the room. And it does not cut your mats. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, does it cut your mats? Well, let me show you. So we're about to do this here. So I'm just trying to find the edge here. So here's the edge. So I'm just going to take my True Control knife, slice down, and slice around. And it does not cut my mat. So I'm going to peel this up. And here's your scraps, which is amazing, perfect. Keep all your scraps. Now I'm going to pull a corner up just to show you guys. Look, I did not cut my mat. Can you see where I cut? No, you can't, because I didn't cut my mat. There's nothing on my mat. My mat's great. So do not be afraid of using a Cricut True Control knife. I've never used enough pressure to where I've cut a mat. I feel like you have to be a superhuman to cut a mat with this. And that's not saying this is sharp. That's just saying, in my personal opinion, if you're a crafter and you come and you're cutting this off, you know how much pressure to use, you know? So that's a great tool. That's a great question. Did we have any more questions about that? I don't think so. But the True Control knife is amazing. We absolutely love that. So we're going to take a little weeder tool here, and we're just going to start in a corner and peel up and just start weeding. Now this is just slow and steady wins the race, okay? There's nowhere we got to be. And once we hit a little spot where we don't want to mess anything up, we can take our scissors, snip it off. That's totally fine. We're just going to get in all the little nooks and crannies here. Oh, I've got my hair tie. Courtney hates my hair tie. It's a running joke that Courtney, when she's in town, she tries to make sure before I film any videos I have my hair tie off of my wrist. Look, I have a tan line from it, Joe, from where I had it at the beach.
You're as bad as me.
Yeah. But I have my hair tie on myself 24/7, clearly. But Courtney absolutely hates looking at my hair tie. And she doesn't leave them on herself either. It's not like just a me thing. She just doesn't like them in videos, and I'm sorry. Sometimes I try and take it off, but I don't know, guys. I feel like lives are a little more personable. They're not as polished as, a normal video that we would make. So I don't feel the need to be perfect, I guess. Not like I try and be perfect for you guys anyways, because I know you guys love the flaws of the Makers and Learn team, but it's just really fun It's really funny that I remembered I had it on, and I was like, oh, Courtney doesn't want that in the shot. But God love Court. I love her to death. It's nothing against her. It's just funny.
Oh, Patty says, can you skip months and just get the months you want with the maker boxes?
Can you do what now? Can you skip months?
And just get the months you want.
So if you wanted to do that, you could just sign up for a monthly box and then just kind of go month to month, like kind of cancel and reapply and cancel. But that's very messy, okay? Now listen, even if there's months you don't particularly want, I challenge you to knock those out of the house. I challenge you to rock those. And this is a lot of what I say if someone asks about the summits, you know, the summer summits or the fall summits. We have a fall summit coming up in October 12th and 13th. If you guys want that link, Joseph can drop that too. And then we have a summer summit, or excuse me, a 2020 spring summit coming. But a lot of people get their tickets and it's 10 classes. And a lot of people say, well, you know, I love 6 out of the 10 classes. I just don't know what I would do, you know, with the others because they're just not my style. They're not really what I'm looking for in crafting. Well, those are honestly the ones that I tell those people to focus on the most. The things that maybe they're insecure about crafting, or they don't really know how, or they're a little bit rusty at it. Those are the ones that I challenge you guys to work with the most. You guys have no idea how much you will become a better crafter when you craft doing something you didn't think you would enjoy. Honestly, I gotta be honest, okay? If you told me 5 years ago that I would be here talking to people over the internet, crafting every day, teaching people how to use this machine that 5 years ago I didn't even know existed, I wouldn't believe you, of course, because that sounds crazy. But that's just how it happened, and I'm so happy doing it. Maybe I didn't think I would enjoy the Cricut when I first started crafting, but boy howdy do I enjoy it now. I mean, it's literally how I make my living, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So if you think that you're not going to like a couple boxes, I want to challenge you guys to get those boxes anyways. If you have a 6-month subscription and you're not looking forward to a specific box, you might end up absolutely loving that box. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could get this month by month and do that if you wanted to, or you could just get the whole year, save a ton of money, get a special free gift, and then, you know, I mean, enjoy it for a month. Have 12 months, over $1,200 of crafting for a fraction of that price, which is amazing. But, Joe, have I missed anything rambling?
Are you reviewing the new foil quill freestyle pin next month?
Sure. I'm sure we'll get that. If it's a new Cricut product, we always get new Cricut products. We love testing new Cricut products. I'm sure we'll get that. I think we had that question yesterday, Joe.
I think so.
Our Cricut is yelling at us. Okay, I'm going to widen this guy out here, and then I'm going to do something crazy. Joseph, keep it on this angle, though, because ain't nobody want to see me.
Okay.
But I'm going to lower the table because I know for a fact that it is so much easier to have success with an iron-on project like this, especially the pre-stuffed pillow, if you have a good grip, if you can really get over the project. So you're going to see my back and a lot of my arm and my head and everything, because I'm really going to get in here with this Easy Press so that I can get success with this project. So I'm going to zoom in some and make sure you place this how you want to. I'm really excited about this black. It's really going to pop nicely. But once you have it how you want to, I don't want you guys to be scared about using an Easy Press on this. We do not have an Easy Press mat because you do not need the Easy Press mat on here. So one thing though is pressure, guys. Because you don't have the Easy Press mat, because this isn't just one piece of fabric, you're going through a lot of stuffing and a lot of things like that, there's not going to be heat that, you know, goes down then hits that Easy Press mat and jumps back up to really get us a good successful project. So we need to make up for all of that by giving a ton of pressure, and we can do that. So this is heated to 330 for 30 seconds. We might push it to do a little longer, about 40 seconds, just to make sure we get everything, and then we're going to let it cool for a good long while. So I'm going to go ahead.
Michelle says, the fall summit falls on our Thanksgiving. How can I get the videos after the weekend is over?
So that's a great question. All you have to do is email us. If you purchase a summit ticket, and then later on you figure out you don't have the ability to be there live for that, then that is totally okay. If you email us after the summit, we will email you those videos, which is amazing. And then a couple of weeks after, you're actually still able to go and watch the live recorded versions of our crafty fun, you know, with me and Tanner bantering on, and then the breaks and things like that. And then a few weeks later, later than that, you will have access to those HD copies of those videos, which is great. So this is going to cool down. I think there was a question that I missed. Cheryl said,
when do we get our free gift?
when do we get our free gift, Cheryl? That's a great question. So you will get those. It depends on when you buy your membership. So we will send those out to our annual members. I forget what Boss Man said, and I don't want to say anything wrong. So I'm not going to say. I'm just going to say it depends on when you purchased yours, you know. So if someone purchased their yearly, you know, in December, you'll get that at a different time than if someone purchased it in August, you know. So we're going to let this guy cool, but not all the way, okay? Because what I've noticed is that when iron-on cools to polyester like this, it really does not want to come up. So we're going to let this cool just enough here. And let's see here. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of reading that here. Beverly said, that looks beautiful on there. I love black with gold. I do too. Let me get this other pillow. And it doesn't look bad, guys. It's just not great. Like, it's not my favorite. So you just kind of can't see it as well, okay? And this is what I was talking about. Let me get back up here close. Look, guys. So it's kind of peeling up here. Some of the edges were a little funky, if you can see. And this was the tester, of course, which I'm glad we always test most of our live stream projects because we really want some good results with this one. So I'm going to go ahead. It's warm now, warm to the touch. I'm going to go ahead and try and peel this off, okay? Oh, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Oh, you can see it right there, not wanting to come up either. Oh, it's not wanting to come up there either. Nope. Okay, I'm going to heat it up. Heat it up again, guys. When it out, heat it out. I'm going to heat it up again, and while it's a little warmer than that, I'm going to try and peel it off. I'm going to try and peel it off. Elaine says, I only have a Stella. Hello. I love my Stella. My Stella is so cute. That's the baby iron-on, or excuse me, the baby easy press. So I heated that up for a while longer. So I'm going to peel this up while it's still, oh Lord, not good. Joe, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, guys.
You were just going for it.
I was going for it.
You wasn't having it.
I was going for it. See, it's not, oh gosh, guys. I was like, oh, I can learn from my mistakes last time. Yeah, sure, that's great. I can do that. Oh gosh, guys, it's making me nervous. Okay, I don't know what to do, okay? Listen, I'm going to get on the floor. Okay, Joe, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I'm going to get on the floor and put all my body weight on this. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, fine. I can do it. Joe, what do you think?
You like me to switch camera angles?
Huh? No. No. They ain't got to see this.
Okay.
You can see me under the table. I'm just going to put all my body weight on it. Oh gosh, it's like sitting on a chair. Upper body strength. I don't know if it's the adhesion or what. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, guys.
So is that a different type of iron or something?
Well, like I was saying in the beginning, Joe.
It's the new kind.
This new kind is it's just not great. It's just not really getting me places. And it's not just on these pillows either. It's on several things. Me and Tanner both have had some problems with it. And I really don't want this project to be a flop because I really want it to end up pretty. But I put a ton of force on that. Joseph saw me, guys. You guys should not have had to endure that, but Joe sure did. Oh, guys, I'm nervous. I don't know if I should let it cool completely or what. Let's test one corner. Oh, no, that's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, no, guys. Are we going to have a fail?
Oh.
Are we going to have a fail, guys? My heart is going to be so sad. Because there's nothing else that I would know to do with it, honestly. There's nothing else that I would know.
What if you give it more heat? Like
more heat?
Turn the temperature up.
You want me to turn the temperature up, Joe? Do you want me to?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
you could try.
It can't hurt.
I mean, no.
All right. What temperature do you want me to put it on, Joe?
I don't know, 350, 360, I don't know.
Okay. I turned it on 360, guys. Look. Oh, gosh. Guys, what's happening?
What's the worst that could happen? We burn the house down?
No, because I did a video, Joe. You're going to die. And everybody watching, if you haven't seen it, it was if you need a Teflon sheet or not, okay? I put socks, okay, on 400 degrees for 100 seconds.
Oh.
And I didn't burn them. Now, they were smoking.
Oh, we're fine.
Now, they were smoking. I'm not going to lie to you. They were smoking, and they smelled like
that thing up.
They smelled like some kind of
Crank
chemical.
it up.
Joe, we'll try it. We'll try it at 360 first, okay? But I'm going to give it more pressure too, so I'm going to sit on it again. So you all just listen to my sad commentary as I'm sitting on my pillow. Oh, this is so sad. I really hope this works. I'm glad Tanner's in Thailand and can't see this fail. He'll be like, so Rachel, how did all your live streams go? And I'll be like, well, Tanner, all my live streams went great. Nothing abnormal happened. Everything was great. I wasn't on the floor for half the time. No, not me. Oh, I didn't press the button, Joe. Now I'll press it. Okay, 30 seconds from now on 360 degrees with 100 and, I'm not going to say my weight. With, you know, an adult woman's weight. That could vary. 10 more seconds, people. I'm going to burn this thing up, Joe.
You're going to smoking it.
I'm going to. And guys, this pillow is basically flat. I'm just going to say, Joe, is it not?
It is.
I'm putting all my weight on this bad boy.
Kyla says, I don't use pre-stuffed pillows because of this issue.
Well, it's not a pre-stuffed pillow issue. This has happened on multiple occasions. It's the Cricut brand. It's not because of the pillow, guys. So don't go hating on their $3 pillows, please. Keep those opinions to yourself. It's because of the material, the iron-on. It happened on t-shirts. It happened on not pre-stuffed pillows. I did one a couple of weeks ago, Christmas one, and it did not end up very well. Darn thing. Michelle, I'm glad I'm making your day. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see how this happened. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. It's a little, well, no, it's really hot. Okay. I just don't want to fail. I'm so sad. But guys, listen. The yearly membership, while that's cooling, because heaven forbid.
Does that fan work?
What fan?
Just plug this on the fan.
What are you?
On the corner.
What fan?
The corner. Top shelf corner.
Joe, you're hilarious. If you do not know, Makers Can Learn is an amazing site. Okay, this is really hot underneath me. But our awesome yearly members get, we need to update this, 200 fonts and more added all the time, that free commercial license, and these 3 awesome e-courses on how to master design space, and how to master your machine, and then how to build a business through die cutting, which is awesome. All members get new cut files every single month, access to that exclusive Facebook group, free online trainings, and the full project tutorials that I absolutely love. All members get access to that guide, or all of our guides, which is awesome. You can see the breakdown on this a ton of different ways. You can read some of our testimonials here, but I love this one, okay? You can see all the scissors you get, and you can see the price difference. So here on our yearly membership tier, you are paying the least amount of money for the most amount of our resources. I pressed something. So if you want to do that, guys, scroll on up, find your tier that you really, really want, and then go ahead and sign up, okay? So you go ahead and do this. Use the coupon MAKE at checkout, and when you apply that coupon, you will get $20 off, which is amazing. So definitely go get your year membership. Pray for me, guys, because I'm peeling this off. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm just peeling it. Yep, just peeling it. Oh. Yep, just going to peel it. Oh. Just peeling it.
I would say more heat helped.
You know, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to disagree. I think more heat helps.
It's on there, ain't it?
Wow, Joe. Listen, okay. Joe's simple mind sometimes is hysterical. It's on there, ain't it? Yes, technically it's on here. And so it doesn't look bad. A couple of these little wispy little ends just didn't make the cut. And I think I'm just going to snip those off. Because if they weren't meant to be here, they just weren't meant to be here. I'm just going to snip them off. Act like they just didn't exist. I'm going to try and cut this one at an angle that looks natural. Look, look, look.
Perfect.
Look, we got this, guys. We don't need all this stuff. Look, It's totally fine. How many guides do we get? Leslie wants to know. So Leslie, we have several guides in the membership. Let me scoot back up in my chair. Scoot, scoot. You can hear me. Then I'll show you guys some of the guides that we've got, because we got some awesome ones, okay? So one of the perks for the yearly, not yearly, excuse me, for all the members is printable guides. So you're going to go over here to dashboard, you're going to go to member resources, and you can see all these awesome guides, okay? So we have a Cricut printable guide, a Maker's Gonna Learn printable guide. We have PDFs with all of our collections on there, all of our cut files. We have a PDF with all of our fonts, so you can like see those easily without having to scroll through everything. We have a which vinyl should I use guide, which is really cool. It shows you a ton of materials, and then if you want like a certain material, it's kind of like one of those tree things that shows you a ton of different vinyl options that can be used on your material. It's really awesome. We have a decal sizing guide, which is so awesome, guys. It's for t-shirts and things like that. You know, if you know, well, how large should I have a decal on a youth shirt? Well, it tells you exactly how. It's really, really cool. We have Cricut blade charts, which is amazing again, guys, and silhouette blade charts. We have a ton of those, and this Cricut blade chart will be updated very, very soon with the brand new Cricut blades that just came out in July. So we will update that too. But guys, deep breath in, deep breath out. Turning the easy press off because I'm kind of disappointed in it. Put this in your scrap bin. Don't waste scraps. Here's our little pillow. What do we think?
It's upside down.
No, it's not. It hangs. This is how it hangs.
Oh, it hangs.
It hangs.
It doesn't sit.
So you don't do this. This is not right.
Okay.
This is correct. Joseph don't know. It's okay. This is how it hangs.
Okay.
Kind of trickles down.
Okay.
Joseph's like, great.
Nod my head and smile.
He knows. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. He's surrounded. He's very outnumbered in the family with women. Very outnumbered. He's got his daddy and our Pepaw.
Yeah.
And a couple of brothers-in-law or cousins-in-law. I don't know, because my husband and my sister's husband. But hey, mostly he's outnumbered. He knows to smile and nod around all the women in the family, and that does him just fine. It has for 21 years.
Oh,
So, I think this turned out, I would give it a B+. A for effort, B+ for the end result. What would you say?
Totally.
Totally. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I think, listen, you all are so nice. Cheryl says, do the new files come out tomorrow? Cheryl, they do. Me and Joe, we're going to be here tomorrow with a table chock full of crafts. Okay, we're going to go over the cut files on the iPad, show you guys what's going on. We're going to still have that awesome sale for $20 off the year membership using code MAKE at checkout, M-A-K-E. Take advantage of that if you want to get your yearly membership. We have 60 cut files dropping tomorrow, and you need to be a part of that. If you love Halloween, if you love fall, if you love autumn, any of those holidays there, then you're going to love these new collections that we're going to drop tomorrow. And there is no better time than right now to become a yearly member, because we have so many Christmas files coming out, so much Christmas awesomeness. We got some Christmas fonts coming your way, guys. So much goodness. And we already have like 300 Christmas files, which is amazing. So it just keeps growing. We just keep growing, guys. So definitely go get your yearly membership if you haven't already. If you are a monthly or 6-month member and you want to upgrade to a yearly membership, please do that. Go ahead. You're more than happy, or you're more than welcome to go over there and just go ahead and get your yearly membership. Send us an email at hi@makersgonnalearn, or you can use the contact form on the website, and you can just let us know that you have upgraded to yearly and to cancel out that other month or 6-month subscription for you, and we'll be happy to do that. But guys, let us know how you're doing. Dawn, which I think she says, it's okay, Joseph. My son is the same way. Joseph knows. Joseph knows. He knows. So we're excited. Joe, what are you going to do today? It was raining for a while there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Sun's out, looks like.
Sun's out now. Yeah, it was raining.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I'll either go wire his Tesla in or go mow.
Oh, well.
We'll see.
Maybe go mow. That'd be good. Good. Well, I am going. It's just 2:30. I still have 30 more minutes. If you all didn't know, I work from 7 to 3 Monday through Friday Eastern time. That is my schedule, and I love it. And I get to make my own schedule, guys. I've worked 7 to 3 for like 2 years straight, and I could work any time. I don't take a lunch break either. I'm not a fan of them. A lot of people are. I would rather get off at 3, beat the school traffic, get home, and have my afternoon. Now, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when I work from home, I'll make me a cup noodle. You know, a cup ramen? Ramen?
Uh-huh.
You say ramen or ramen?
Ramen.
Ramen. I'll make me a cup of ramen on my Keurig. That's too many words. And I'll eat that while I'm doing something. I can't lie and say I don't eat all day sometimes. Sometimes I do, but Tanner's just the best boss in the world like that. So, you know, sometimes he lets me eat cup ramen. Not like he cares.
And that's all you get all day.
I could eat, guys. Tanner begs me to take a lunch break. I'm not going to act like he don't, okay? Tanner, he's like, Rachel, take a lunch break. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. And it's me. It's all me. Tanner begs me all the time. He's like, Rachel, you're an adult. Can you please take a lunch break?
See,
and I'm like, no.
If Tanner was me, I'd force you. I'd bring you food and say, here, eat this.
Joe would force me. I don't think it's because we're family as well or anything. But anyways... I cannot wait for tomorrow for all of the, what time? Deborah, 1:30, wait, I don't know. I was about to say 1:30. It's Joe. What time are we going live tomorrow? Do we know yet, Joe?
Not really.
Okay, that's okay. Joe has
I'm mowing all day, so it just depends whenever I'm on. Joe has... Earlier is probably better.
Earlier? Okay.
11:30?
11:30 Eastern time? Tanner... I wish he was here. He can spout off what all the times are in all the time zones, you know, but I can't do that. Joseph has a business to run. That's not this business because he helps with this one a lot, though. He does have a business, though, so we have to be kind to Joseph's schedule because Tanner's not here, and little Blake, he's back in school, too. So, Joseph, we might probably go live at 11:30?
11:30, 12.
11:30, 12. Okay, something like that, Eastern time. Just to let you guys know, same time, but same... Yeah, this channel... yeah, you guys are awesome. I think this is a strong B+, okay? B+ of a project. I don't know what I'd do differently. Well, Joe really liked that higher heat. I don't know, though. But it doesn't feel like I've burnt the pillow or anything. You know how you feel like you burned the pillow up a little? I don't feel that. It feels totally fine. I definitely love the black and the gold way more than I like that coral and gold. That would have been pretty black with the coral and the black color. That'd be pretty. But guys, you all are awesome. Go get your yearly membership. Go get your Maker Material box because you want Christmas because Christmas is coming. I'm just going to let you know, after tomorrow, no other cut files for the entire year are going to be anything other than Christmas. I probably should not have said that. Probably. But that's just telling you guys. We're Christmas all year. We cannot wait for Christmas. When we were doing Christmas in July projects and we were making them, I'm not going to confirm or deny that there wasn't Christmas carols coming out of their Amazon Alexa. I don't want to say that too loud because she can hear me, you know. But, okay, guys. What is this? Do you ever do any demos? Oh, Debbie, I'm not a sewer. I'm not a sewist. Courtney is our sewist. She's an amazing sewist. I don't quilt, sew, knit, crochet, nothing. I am a crafter, not a sewist, but Courtney is. She has an awesome sewing e-course. So it's called Sew Skills, the Basics. It's so cute. If you want that information, I can grab that for you. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Have an amazing day. Me and Joe are going to go be awesome, productive people and have good afternoons. You all have good afternoons. I don't know if it's right in your neck of the woods, but in our neck of the woods here, Sonic has 50-cent corn dogs today, and you bet your butt I'm wheeling my little Nissan Maxima over to Sonic and getting me some corn dogs for 50 cents because you can't beat that. But that's what I'm going to do. Joe, you want some corn dogs?
I just had pizza.
That's true. You just had pizza. But you can always have room for a 50-cent corn dog.
That is true.
Well, guys, I love you all. We could not do this without you. Go get your yearly membership for $20 off using the code MAKE at checkout. We will be back tomorrow with a table full of amazing fall and Halloween crafts ready to go through for you guys and inspire you for the holidays. We will see you guys tomorrow. It was so good crafting with you guys. Bye.